Paul, it's been a long run. It's been a great run. Your feelings about announcing this that this will be the final year?
Well, main thing, I wanted to make sure I told the kids. I've only been at 2 schools. It was at Bishop Byrne, and when I left Bishop Byrne, they announced it in the paper before I got a chance to tell the kids. I was coming to Collier, and I really felt badly about it, and some of them got their feelings hurt, and I just wanted to make sure kids knew it before anybody else. I'd been thinking about it this year, and got a lot of things that, I'd like to do. I've loved coaching. I've got great kids. It's been a wonderful career, and I've enjoyed every second of it, but it's about time. I've got 2 great grandkids. I've got a granddaughter that's 4, Cameron, and I got a new grandson, Jenny. My daughter had a baby during the season, and Colton, and so it's exciting. I'm looking forward to doing some new things, but I sure enjoyed it.
The news became public, I think, just yesterday, but I'm sure you've already been besieged with phone calls and people wondering, what the reason was, Paul. But what have your compatriots, other coaches, other people that have talked to you said to you so far?
Oh, really nice. I've had some old players that have called, and I've talked to them. It's been pretty emotional for me. This is, I've 39 years as a coach, 34 here, and 5 years at Bishop Byrne, 2 years as an assistant, and during that time period, this is all I've done. And before that, I played in college and played in high school and played in junior high, and so football has been a big part of my life, and so it is emotional, and I'm having a hard time, but I've met some wonderful people. My best friends are from football. My life has been built around it, and so it's really hard to give up, but I do think it's about time.
What is your greatest memories of being a coach?
That's tough. There's just way too many, and they come at different times. And I've had some really good teams and some really good individual players that have played. Curtis Weathers, when I was first at Bishop Byrne, and he was a great player, and watch him go on to Ole Miss and the Cleveland Browns and play. And since then, there's just been a lot of kids that have meant a lot to me. Matt Shelton at Notre Dame. Kendrick Jones at UT. There's just more than I can name, and that's probably the biggest thing. But when I see the old players, the best part of it is really, there's some games that are great, but the best memories are just relationships I've had with kids. Is there one game above all that you remember that you were involved in as that coach? There probably is, to be honest. The 1981, we played MUS out here. It was the biggest crowd, I believe, we've ever had, and both of us were 9-0. Jake Rudolph was at MUS, and both of us had really, really strong teams. And, there were people on top of the concession stand, on top of the ticket booth. The track was lined with people, and we won a huge ball game. And it was probably just because so much had culminated in that one game, it was probably stands out more than any other. What was the reaction like from these young men? I think kind of shock, silence, more than anything else. I did it very quickly and couldn't say very much. Right now I get choked up pretty easily, and so I wanted them to know. I didn't want read about in the paper before they come to practice. So. Paul, it's been an absolute pleasure watching you do your thing. You're one of the greats of all time coaching here in the Mid-South. And we'll miss you from the media standpoint, just covering you. And I know you're emotional, and I know there's going to be a void without you out there. But I know you're going to have a lot of fun in your retirement with that family you talked about. And we wish you nothing but the best. Thanks. I appreciate it. I've enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed the media. I've enjoyed every second. When talking to the TV or newspapers, everybody's been great to me. I've been lucky. Everybody I've known has been really super. I can't remember any bad memories of any of that. Thanks for all your hospitality, Paul. Thank you. We're going to miss you.